CBG News. CBG News. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Hi, everyone. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Child. It was working fine now. I do not know if you guys can hear me, but make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share me out, share me out. You can hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, Lakeisha. All right, let me see if y'all can hear this. It's a little echo. Okay. It's a little echo. Okay. Let me cut that off. Hey, James Etta, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hi, everybody, y'all. It's a story that is going on tonight, y'all. That is kind of like I definitely want to say this. If you are a woman, you are married or not, please, please, please be aware of your surroundings. Please be aware of your surroundings because there is a woman in Memphis, Tennessee that currently is missing. She, her name is Eliza Fletcher. She is currently missing. Um, so we're going to get into this, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to email me or anything, please. Well, first of all, y'all, I got new equipment, so I definitely want to make sure that I am sounding pretty decent on this live. Let me make sure. That currently is missing. Sure. Testing. That currently is missing. Sure. Testing. Testing. That currently is missing. Sure. Hey, Donna Bess. Y'all, I got a microphone, so that's what I got a new microphone and equipment, y'all. I have sound effects, and I'm going to try my best to use that. Um, so to enhance the platform and stuff like that. God bless me with this. Bless someone to bless me. So I do appreciate the person that blessed me to that, because this was on my wish list and I was blessed. So on tonight, y'all, I'm trying to wait till everybody enter in before we move forward. Because I definitely um I definitely want to talk about this. Yes, God is good. Make sure you guys, as you enter in, please hit the like button. Y'all, I got a new ring light. The lighting is so much better. Um, Hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Um, if y'all want to update on the guy on the man that was um the Corey guy tried that stole the airplane from our neighborhood Walmart. You have to listen to the previous live and you'll get an update on that. And as well, you will get an update on how the concert was. I did go to a concert here in my town that same night, had a wonderful time, and now it's back to reality. So, y'all, I'm going to give it an applause for a good time with this concert. So, let me know if y'all hear that applause. Okay. Thank you, Reese Cup. Share it out if you like. Share it out if you like. I appreciate you for sharing it out. Okay, good. Wonderful. Thank you. All right. So everything is working. I was nervous that nothing was working, but let's get on to with the story, guys. Um, y'all, this is Eliza Fletcher. She is currently missing. 3 days ago, y'all, around 4 a.m., Eliza went running. She does this every morning around 4 a.m. She didn't come back from her run. Her husband um had to make a missing person report on Eliza due to the fact that she didn't come back for her run. Um and it is being alleged. I definitely want to say this. Um that her family is really looking for her. They are very upset, and I want you guys to listen to what is going on. We're going to look at the affidavit. The police did they did they what happened is there was a surveillance video that shows that Eliza was running down the road by Memphis, the University of Memphis, and this man, his name is, let me see here. His name is Cleopa Abston, and he was arrested on Saturday because he was the one that is allegedly the police have arrested for abducting her. Let's talk about him for a second. Mr. Cleopa has recently spent 20 years behind bars for a previous kidnapping. It says here that he is 38 years old. So, baby, you were 18 when you hold up now. So he was like 18 or 20. He spent over 22 years in prison. So he was a young fella when he went in. And it says here that U.S. Marshals arrested 38-year-old Cleopa Abston on Saturday after police detected his DNA on a pair of sandals found near to where Eliza was last seen. According to an arrest affidavit, and I do have the affidavit, guys, we're going to look at it. Um, it says here the police linked the vehicle they believe was used in the kidnapping to a person at a residence where Abston was staying. It says here that Eliza, she hasn't been found. Um, Saturday she wasn't found, and it's not confirmed that anyone has found her body yet. But they have found the kidnapper, and he's not talking. It says here that there was a struggle, and he put her inside of a black SUV. It says here that She was jogging around 4 a.m. on a Friday, that was last Friday, when a man approached her and forced her into an SUV after a brief struggle. She was reported missing when she did not return home that morning. So, on today, y'all, it says here the police have tweeted about a body that has been found in the Memphis neighborhood, but that the identity of the person and the cause of death was unconfirmed. So, right now at this time, they can't tell you who this person is body was that is missing. But I definitely want to share with you guys some information. If you've seen this person or seen her, her name is Eliza. So let's go back and in time and let's see what all her family had to say. Um, it was alleged that this man he they're saying that the kidnapper, he's been in jail for over 20 years, and that he was people the witnesses were saying that he looked a little suspicious, said he went to his brother's house and took a bath and washed his clothes in the sink. I bet you if he did something to her. I hate to say that, but he did something to her because he ain't talking. Um, so let's listen to the Fletcher family do a. This was yesterday. They did a public statement. Um, and I'm going. No, that was the third. So that was Saturday. They did a public statement. We're going to go ahead and listen to that. Hey, Anastasia, my love, how are you? You have a great weekend? Hey, Trisha. Hold on, child. Let me take Eliza off the screen. All right, y'all. So let's listen to this again.
Behalf of Liza's family, her husband Richie, her children, her mom Adele, her father Beasley, her brother Gil, and all the members of her family, we want to make a brief statement. We want to start by thanking everyone for their prayers and outpouring of support. Liza has touched the hearts of many people, and it shows. We want to thank the Memphis Police Department, Shelby County Sheriff Department, TBI, FBI, and all of the other law enforcement agencies who are working tirelessly to find Liza. The family has met with police, and we have shared with them all the information we know. More than anything, we want to see Liza returned home safely. The family has offered a reward for any information that leads to her safe return. We believe someone knows what happened and can help. If you have any information on this crime or Liza's location, call the police at 901-545-COPS or call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Thank you.
All right, y'all. So that is Eliza family. If you know any information about that, and if you wanna give some information on that, then that is fine. Let's go a little bit further in this. Um, so let's talk about the stalker. This man is considered a stalker, and I want to read some things here what they're saying about this man, so you know we can know what's going on here with him, because he's not talking about what has happened to Eliza. And now we'll listen to some through the it says here. Let me look here. Let me look here. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, so it says here, y'all, that um the man that is accused of snatching billionaire Harris Eliza Fletcher was arguing a second neighbors as a creep and a pervert who tried to pay women, listen, tried to pay women to have sex with him. So he's a sicko. It says here authorities in Memphis announced Sunday that Cleotha Abson was charged with especially aggravated kidnapping and tampering with evidence following Eliza's disappearance. It says here one neighbor told the news exclusively that he offered routinely $100 for sex and stalked others while hanging around the apartment complex where his brother lived. It says here his arrest comes just over 2 years after his release from prison, because as we know, guys, he served over 20 years for kidnapping and robbery of a lawyer. And his name is Kemper Duran in Memphis in May of 2000. It says here Saturday, um, Memphis. Hold on. Okay, so on Saturday, Memphis police descended on a low-income apartment complex named Longview Gardens and stayed throughout the night. It says collecting 3 bags of evidence from an apartment where the suspect brother Mario lives. Police also hauled off a green dumpster from the outside. It says at the time of the writing, Fletcher, a wife and mother of two, remains missing. One neighbor April told the news that she was also saw police take the brother into custody Saturday afternoon and then work until dawn searching the complex. They returned later in the day, Sunday, at 2 p.m. Yeah, he has. He had. Well, he probably. Well, he probably. Well, he. He's been locked up in prison all his life, so he probably ain't never had none. I guess. But that still doesn't give him the right to sexually assault women. I do want to say that. Um, Says here that she was taking photo. It says here that police was parked outside and witnessed investigators taking photographs of a brown stain near a curb and searched debris beneath the dumpster they removed. April said she seen Abston at his brother's apartment nearly every day in each month, in recent months. Sorry. It says here she described him as a pervert who once snuck up behind her and propositioned her for sex. He did the same to other women in the complex and at times would sit in his black SUV gawking at women walking by and sitting on stoops. Is April said he said when women April said this statement. When women were around, he would sit in the truck and stare. He said he was a weird pervert. She added. He watched me come on the porch, then came up the stairs behind me and said, I will give you 100 to F. And she recalled of a creepy encounter she had with the suspect last winter. So they're saying, and he said, do you think, she said she told him, do you think I'm a HOE? Best needs your money. She said she replied to him, and she said that he responded, it ain't like that. I just want to have some fun. Well, go find a prostitute, child. Jesus. Go find a prostitute. She said he approached at least two other girls here with the same line offering money for sex. Um, it says here that April said she did see Cleotha on Thursday, the day before Fletcher was kidnapped. And it says here that he went to his brother's house the next day as well. So this man is, I guess he was just desperate. Sad to say it, but it sounded like he was just desperate for some sex. And he was gonna get it any means necessary. Am I wrong for saying that? Exactly, Trisha. Say it for the ones in the back. I'm gonna go and give you a clap on that one. Say it for the ones in the back. Yes, I have seen that, Miss Lizzie. Yes, I seen that there was a body. I did let them know that a body was found, but hasn't been identified. You know, if it's her, it's gonna be very unfortunate. But at least the family, I guess, find can have closure. But that's not good closure because you want your family member. If you want to say goodbye to your family member, you wouldn't want it to be the means of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sickly. How the police find him? There was a video of there was a video that came out of the SUV that he was driving, and there were and this was a well lit area that Eliza was, I don't even understand why he even did it. This is this is the University of Memphis, and it's like lighted everywhere. She's in a well lit area. She's in a well lit area, y'all. Let me just show y'all a picture of where she at. Where the hold on just a second. Let me get this up. I'm gonna show y'all how like the video surveillance. There is a video surveillance of this man throwing her in this car. So ain't no way around it. And you know what I'm saying? He backed up. They had a scuffle because she was not going to. I wouldn't go I wouldn't go easily either. Shoot, you sitting up here trying to take me, and you know what I'm saying? No. Yes, they have him on video and DNA evidence showing that in the area there is a like a flip flop or something DNA evidence that shows was in that he was the perp. So let's see here. So this is a picture from the surveillance video. Wow. Lizzie said it's between free student parking and upperclassmen apartments and one of the main corners of the campus. And as an alumni of University of Memphis, it's probably one of the most well lit areas and well lit and trafficked areas on campus. So what would make him feel so? He might have been watching her for a long time, or he just didn't care and just went after it. Just went after it. Just went after the child. Just didn't care at all. So this is, as you guys can see, this is a picture of her running. This is a picture of her running. As you see, this is a what? Can't see. Sorry, y'all. Let me take this man down. As you guys can see, this is a well lit area. So you see her running. So he had to be in. He had to be in. He just didn't care. Like, ain't no way this area was this well lit and you get the nerve up to do this. Right. Well, if he didn't know, now he know. And then he's not talking. And they were scuffling and they said that there is DNA and and this is the vehicle that he was driving. So, it don't look too good for him. It do not look too good for him. Let me get him back up on the screen, y'all. But and we're gonna move forward with some more details now. Let me see what this says here. You think it was? Hold on, Miss Sherry, just a second. You think it was a revenge killing, being her uncle works for the law firm that? Wow. What? What? Right. Right. Meanwhile, a black SUV is in the background of the picture. Yes, she wasn't. Yeah. Right. Yeah. That it could be possibly anything. He might just had a sick fetish. Um. He might had a sick fetish. You never know. Um. Let me just look here. So this is what it says here on the news. Now it says here that a witness did tell police the man arrested in that he did clean his interior of the GEMC terrain with floor cleaner and he was behaving oddly. So there is a chance that this man was the one that did this. I don't understand his motive. I don't really understand the motive in it. I don't understand the motive. Let me see if I can find the vehicle. Hold on. So, okay, so this is how this story went. It says here that he's been accused of snatching the billionaire. It says here that he stalked the area she went missing from while jogging for almost 30 minutes before her abduction. Let's get this clear. So she was running for at least 30 minutes before he abducted her. So he was peeping her out. It says here that on Sunday, before charging him with aggravated kidnapping and tampering with evidence, um, the officers have footage of the vehicle used in the kidnapping, a black 2013 GMC Terrain in the same area 24 minutes before the mother of two was taken at 4:20 a.m. in Memphis. It says here surveillance footage obtained by the police, which has not been released, show a man running aggressively towards Fletcher. No, I don't. I don't think she was watching that routine where he just ended up in that area and just made a run for it. You know what I'm saying? He took a chance on getting her, and that's what he did. And I hate that, but it sounds like what he did. So he took a chance. It says here, um, it says here surveillance footage obtained by police, which has not been released, show a man running aggressively towards Fletcher and forcing her into the passenger side of the vehicle. The pair struggled, and the car then sat in the parking lot for 4 minutes with Fletcher inside before driving off to an unknown location. Man, he might have strangled her to death. I'm thinking that. What? Oh my God. No. No, I don't want to believe that. Jesus. So he trying to burn them, he burned the body. I hope not. They're gonna throw everything they can at this man. It says here the pair struggled and the car then sat in the parking lot. It says here that Abston also has new charges filed against him that included identity theft. Child, he a mess. Theft of property and fraudulent use of illegal possession of credit debit cards of $1,000 or less. Um, it says here officers have also been searching Martin Luther King Riverside Park as well as a pond within the area in Pine Hill Park in relation to the missing mother. Um, it says here, it says here that it says here the how police tracked him down was after finding his DNA on champion sliders. So he had to have the sliders on, dummy. Just a dummy. Wow. I read about the brother that he came washing his clothes in the sink. So he did just wow. Wow. Really? So they don't want to put out any false accusations. I understand that. It says here that the police tracked him down after finding his DNA on champion sliders that were left behind during the struggle with Fletcher. So I guess he just damn he just it says here as well as her cell phone and water bottle. A bottle of wow, really? Wow, Lakeisha. Like I said, and you know what, y'all, we still haven't found the baby that baby body that was thrown in the river. We have not found the baby that was thrown in the Mississippi River. Yes, he does. He has no. He's a threat to society, child. I hate that. He that's definitely what he is. Um. So it says here his bail is set for at a $500,000, and it's understood that he is refusing to cooperate with police and tell them the location of the missing mother. It says here that um Eliza, police do believe that Eliza suffered serious injuries at the hand of Abston and that blood was left in the vehicle. So it says here Abston also appeared in juvenile court records of 1996, 1997, 1998, and 1999 for charges including theft, aggravated assault, aggravated assault with a weapon, and rape. Lord have mercy. He been a predator all his little life. And it says here his brother Mario Abston was also arrested on Saturday after officers searched his home when his brother was spotted acting suspiciously by neighbors. So it says here officers found a semi automatic handgun, a scale with a bag of heroin and fentanyl, and he was charged with being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back. This is child. This is a lot. But they'll probably give him a deal to testify against his brother. What's gonna end up happening? And it says here that um possession of a firearm during the commission of dangerous felony and possession of controlled substances. It says here, Ashley told police that his brother had been cleaning the interior of his GMC Terrain with floor cleaner, as well as washing his clothes in the sink of the house. Um, the police have removed the dumpster close to Abson's brother low income apartment, and it says here that authorities went back their last known location and found the same black SUV with the damaged tail light. So the affidavit said Abston was standing in the doorway when police arrived and that he began to flee but was soon apprehended. It says that Abston still has not said where Fletcher is or what he did to her. The affidavit still states that evidence, including blood found in Abston's car, led them to believe Fletcher suffered a serious injury. So it says here the police was seen searching at outside of a McDonald's restaurant in Memphis on Saturday evening as they searched for the kindergarten teacher. So y'all, this man here is sick. And it says here the family offered a $50,000 reward for any information that results in Fletcher being brought home safely. Jesus. Yeah. Yes, I do feel like fentanyl. Like they're saying, I was reading, and they're saying, or I was hearing on the news that there is a new form of fentanyl that is more stronger now. Jesus. Um, but that's that's this is crazy. Um, let me finish this further. So on today, y'all, maybe an hour ago, the news in Memphis. Let me pull her back on the screen. They're saying they found a body. Yeah, he is innocent until he is proven guilty. Even if they have evidence, he hasn't um had any admission of guilt or anything like that. So we can't. This is all alleged. It's alleged that he did this to Eliza. Right, right. That's why I say I guess he was just being sloppy and didn't care, wanted what he wanted, and that's what happened. Um, okay. So maybe an hour ago, there was a body found that hasn't been identified. It says here. Let me just let it load up on the screen. Child. So I guess fentanyl is the new crack. I guess fentanyl is the new crack. Child. Give me 1 second. Let me let this load up on the screen. So let's see here. It says I'm trying to wait till it comes up, y'all. It's just my computer internet is so slow. Even though I do have Xfinity. Let me just look at this. Um So this is what it's saying maybe an hour ago. It says police said that Monday, that's today, that a body has been found in South Memphis, an area they have been searching for Eliza, the teacher, as we know, that was abducted while driving early Friday, went jogging early Friday morning. It says here the deceased person has not been identified and no cause of death has been determined. It says here the police said the body was found at 5:07 p.m. So that's what it says here. They have found an unidentified body near the location that basically she was abducted at. So um y'all, I don't know. Um I don't know what's going on, but yes, it is. It is. That is so true, Sherry. Miss Sherry. It is a. Our world has become very unsafe, and then people, my family, always ask why I sit at home a lot. You know what I'm saying? I go places, but I don't really just. I don't leave. I don't do a lot of people, and I don't. I keep my doors locked. If you are a single woman, please get you a ring doorbell or something like that to you know, or and make sure that you're watching all your surroundings because I don't want this to happen to no one, no one. Um, this is a sad situation that a mother just went to exercise and she got abducted by some crazy person wanting to have sex basically. um so the best thing to do, y'all, is to watch your surroundings. If you're an elderly person, watch your surroundings. If you stay by yourself, make sure your doors stay locked. Make sure that you have means of video surveillance and stuff like that because people are crazy and will do anything. thing, especially when you're 18 years old and you spent all your life in prison. So this man, that's all he knows is prison. All you know is prison. You don't know what it is to be a law abiding a citizen, you know. So yeah, we gotta pray for her husband and her kids because this is a sad situation. It really is, y'all. It just really is. And I do want to give you guys an opportunity to come on here. If you want to say something, um, you know, it's just too many it's too many children. I feel like that's being killed, and it's too many women being killed. Women being killed due to domestic violence and being abducted, and his children due to domestic violence and just abuse. I do report on those things, but it's just time out for those things. I really do believe that. Um, it is time out for all of that. Um, so I pray her husband had nothing to do with this. This would have been. I know, I know. Let's just pray that he wasn't a part of it. You're right. Um, so it says the people in the world they are crazy. Prayers go out to her husband, her children, her whole family and friends. Right. Same here. I pray for their healing. Um, Only he knows what he did to her at this time, and he ain't saying nothing. So it's gonna be hard to find her. So, um, y'all, that's all that I have for tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Make sure that you hit the like button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, we welcome you here. Um, to give your thoughts, your opinions, prayers, whatever you want to do. Um, if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. Um, yes. And we just went back to school, so they were getting, just getting familiar back to the school because I know Memphis probably go like a week or two behind my Mississippi. So it's a sad situation for sure, and you don't want to wish this upon nobody. Being taken away from your children because you know what I'm saying. Children need their mother. They need the mother. They need their mother. So y'all, that's all what I have for tonight. Y'all started August the 9th. Okay, we started like a week before that. So yeah, her kids probably, was getting familiar with her, loving her, and then this happened. This is just a sad situation. Um, for the whole entire school probably. So this is just very sad. Um, so y'all, that's all that I have for tonight, y'all. If y'all have any information you want to send me, there is the information scrolling on the bottom of the screen, mjjfamily2020 at gmail.com. If you want to bless the platform, my cash app is scrolling across the screen. So, y'all, that's all that I have for tonight. Continue to pray for Eliza family, Eliza Fletcher's family, because this is the most, you wouldn't want this to be your family going through this situation. So continue to pray for her family, okay? So y'all, that's all. I didn't understand that. I said pray for your family. Anyway, y'all, that's all that I have for tonight, y'all. Let's end it, and y'all have a good night, okay?